1,000 metres and a possible world record attempt.
Nakai still striding out ahead of Faith Kipyegon. She's bang on the green lights here, Faith Kipyegon. Habitam and Lemu isn't far behind here, the Ethiopian, just holding on to the green lights herself. But here goes Faith Kipyegon. She strikes down the back straight. The world record that's defeated her twice already in her career. She's driving hard, she's right on the lights. It's going to be so close for Faith Kipyegon. 2:28.98 the target. The Kenyan going all the way to the line for the third time. She misses the world best by just a tenth or so.
Women's 5,000 metres. For the first time here in Xiamen, 12.5 laps of the track. Looking for a 2 kilometre split of around 5:40. There is Beatrice Chebet. Now Chebet goes. The handbrake's off. And who's going with her? It's Segai, of course. The two outstanding 5,000 metre racers are on their way. They've left the rest of the field for dead. Into the home straight. Chebet leading the way just as she did in Paris. Has she got enough? I think she has. Chebet coming home again. Segai in pursuit. It's too little too late. Bashesha rallies for third. But it once again is Chebet who gets the win, 14:27. Yavi then, has she got the lead here on Cheritage? Needs a clean clearance, she gets it. Now off the final barrier. Get those legs pumping, get the arms going, but here comes Cheritage. Cheritage coming back, it's Cheritage. Brilliant, brilliant final 50 metres from the Kenyan. Almost impudent, taking on the Olympic champion and out sprinting her off the final barrier. 9:05.08. It's a new world lead.
Beatrice Chebet. She is absolutely shifting round this top bend. Beatrice Chebet gliding round into the home straight. Looks absolutely fabulous. And the Kenyan, who's won world cross-country titles, she's won Olympic 10,000, Olympic 5,000 titles, sprinting away here. It's going to smash her personal best. It's going to be a big national record, over 3,000 metres. It's the second fastest time of all time. Beatrice Chebet. She's brilliant at the longer distances, brilliant on the roads, brilliant 10,000, 5,000, the double Olympic champion.
There is Chebet, tiny character. She's 5 feet exactly, 1.52 meters. She can get faster, and Chebet pushing on. She's extended it to about 125 metres now as she comes down the home straight. She's not going to break 14 minutes. That was the whispered hope for this evening, but it's still going to be super fast. Only Segai has ever gone under 14:05. She's now joined by Beatrice Chebet. An astonishing run, 14:03.69, the second fastest time in history. Second kilometre now, even pace, and they've been running around through these last couple of laps to stay well clear of a brilliant run there from Liamaya in fourth place. As they come into the straight now, Yavi is more concerned with winning than she is with a quick time here. So, though, is Faith Cheritage. Who's it going to be off the final barrier? Yavi, gritted teeth, head back. Cheritage on the inside, retains that half metre, wins by half a metre. 9:02.60. It is indeed a meeting record.
Nelly Chepchirchir is the fastest athlete in the world outdoors this year. So anybody's race here. Look out for the kick of Hunter Bell. She's got herself boxed in a little bit on the inside, down in fourth. Riki just behind her. Chepchirchir though is leading them out here. High long. It's Kenya 1 and 3. Really tall, long-ranging. Hall is coming wide. Hunter Bell's going to have to come on the inside. Also finishing strongly is Healy. Healy is going on the inside, and she left it too late. Chepchirchir gets there. Healy in second. Brilliant race. Chepchirchir, once she got to the front, it was the Chepchirchir show.
Some expectation of a world record attempt from Beatrice Chebet.
the least experienced of the three, just beginning to struggle now as Chebet winds it up with 250 to run. Now leading into the bend, and look at that change of pace. Is this going to be a 64? And Steve mentioned Segai hitting the wall psychologically and physically, and she's done just that because Chebet has destroyed her there with that acceleration just inside the last 200. She comes into the straight now. Watch the clock. We're looking for the 14-minute barrier to be broken. 9 seconds to go. 8, 7. Surely she's going to get there. It's going to be mighty tight, but she has indeed smashed the world record. 13:58. The 14-minute barrier has gone. The world record of Gudaf Segai. Got some running too. She's right at the back of the field here. She ran a 5,000 recently, failed to finish that. She looks more like a 5,000 metre runner here, frankly. Right off the back of the field, top left of picture. Down the home straight. What a battle this is between this leading pair. Duguma still leading. Is she going to hold on here to the line? The world indoor champion from last year. Yes, she is. Takes it there. 1:57.10. Well, ultimately not as quick as we expected. But Duguma is very, very tough in the last 200. She's proven that again and again.
Kipyegon then. Only 3 going with her. Hayelu is in great form as well, such great range. 3:49.04. Those lights tell you where she needs to be. She's about 3 meters behind them. Has she got anything in the home straight? Can she catch it up? Can she chase the clock? Well, Tenji moves past home to take second place. The crowd are on their feet. She's got a chance here. Faith Kipyegon is chasing him down. If she breaks it, it won't be by much. Faith Kipyegon going for the world record. Has she got it? Yes, she has! I did it! I've got it again! The world record in the 1500 metres.
Nelly Chepchirchir is undefeated in 2025. Nelly Chepchirchir, I mentioned on the start line, she's undefeated this year. She's done a whole load of 1500s and has been dominant and has judged her effort fantastically on the Diamond League circuit over the longer distance. The world record of Svetlana Mastakova has stood for a number of years. I feel like Nelly Chepchirchir is going to be just outside, as Faith Kipyegon has been in the last couple of years. But Chepchirchir gets under 2:30, a phenomenal run from the Kenyan. Lowers her own personal best she set last year by quite some margin, and she's slotted herself into 3rd on the world list.
Georgia Hunter Bell, Olympic bronze, got a maiden Diamond League wing in Stockholm. Hunter Bell is still in contention. Gemariki has gone, it feels. Hunter Bell then hitting the front with 30 to go. Hunter Bell stretching away. Hunter Bell's going to take it. Brilliant from Hunter Bell. Hodgkinson last year, Hunter Bell this year. Wow. 1:56.74, just outside the fastest time in the world this year.
As one of the fastest women ever over 1500 metres and over this mile, 4:16 her best. Gudaf Segai here, Segai looking up at the clock and she'll see the Australian looming behind. She leaned into the last 200 metres and she's just asking questions here with the Australian. We know Jess Hull will go all the way to the finish, but that gap from Gudaf Segai, it just grown ever so slightly. Perhaps it's stalled now. Let's have a look as they come into the home straight. The clock on 3:55 there as they go through with around about 100 metres to go. The green lights are gliding away. We could see a time. It could be an Ethiopian record for Gudaf Segai. That target against Sebe Dababa, 4:13. But Gudaf Segai trying to run herself into the record books. She's going to be the 2nd fastest woman of all time over the mile.
Faith Kipyegon, if the pacemaking goes well here, I think this 3,000 metre world record is on. Now watch this, it's the 2,000 metre split. Remember, 2:42 it was for the first kilometre. There it is, 2:43 for the second kilometre, 5:25. Watch that clock, bottom right of your screen. 8:06.11 is the record. It goes way, way back. 1993. Is she going to get there? It's going to be oh so close. Oh my word, she misses it by a second. She's on very, very tired legs. And they were just that little bit too tired. That is an athlete absolutely spent there. Well, the athlete's out on the track and ready to go for the women's 1500 metres, 3 3/4 laps of the track.
Well, that is quite the statement from Segai. Lovely, lovely bouncy style up on her toes, but can she keep this going?
Remember, the world record is 3:48, and it is by Kipyegon. 3:48.68 in Eugene, back on the 5th of July. She's struggling down the home straight a little bit now. This last 50 or 60 metres is taking its toll. She's going to miss it by the smallest of margins, but it'll still be an incredibly powerful run. 3:50.62, yet another meeting record, as the rest of the field crash across the line there in around 3:56, 3:57.
Keely came back with a ban, all sorts of last week, all sorts of injury problems since that Olympic title. The meeting record has stood to Maria Mutola for such a long time. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that disappear. Hunter Bell moving into second place, but she's miles behind. Keely Hodgkinson streaking away to take the 800 metres here in Lausanne. It is a new meeting record. Not as quick over the last 200 as we saw the other day. However, might be forgiven. The conditions aren't as good here. They certainly went for it, didn't they? You can't say they didn't. Went out very quick indeed.
Lyndon Hall trying to keep strong here in the closing stages. The Australian is just behind the green lights, and Lyndon Hall is going to sense the pressure from Hiltz on their shoulder. Hiltz comes away in the last 30 metres to take a win here in the Diamond League, just outside their season's best. Another 3:55 clocking for the US champion, and a well-judged race.